Matt here from Wrap Studio. Just got a bit of a project coming up that would like to show you guys. So we do a lot of work for Blanchard Racing Team, and in the next couple of weeks where the cars are going to Darwin, and part of the Darwin livery they have to do a Aboriginal design part of their weekend. Part of the challenges we're facing at the moment is the artists draw it in numerous different ways. Some kind of do it on like a clip art, or they actually draw it on paper. Some are actually done in like crayons or dirt, or they just kind of have their own freedom, and then we have to sometimes transfer this onto the car, which can be quite difficult. The tricky thing about our role is we have to vectorize it. So our designer has the lucky job of pretty much retracing every line, every graphic that they have to do. And with the Indigenous livery and the Indigenous designs, it can get quite tricky. Sometimes there's snakes and crocodiles and all those types of things through it. That we have to trace on the computer. The main reason we do that is to create cut files, so we need actual lines to cut from. And also when we blow the artwork up, it doesn't pixelate. That's probably one of the most important things, because we don't want a pixelated image on the car. So it takes our designer pretty much like a good 8-hour period to nearly recreate the artwork, depending on how intricate it is. With Blanchard's Racing Team, there's two cars. There's a Cool Drive car, and there's also a Snowy River car, and they've both got separate designs. The Cool Drive car is quite basic this year, but the Snowy River one's a totally new colour. I'm changing it from like the teal and black to a full orange livery. So here we have the Cool Drive livery. We put it on a template with all the other sponsors to make sure that everything kind of fits on the car. The major difference is they've got the graphic on the side with the Indigenous livery, and then the Cool Drive pretty much goes on top of that. And the Border Express is the only one that really actually gets affected by it. Most of the other logos avoid that, which is pretty good. So the front splitter also gets wrapped in the Aboriginal artwork as well. So they're really the main components of this. As you can see over here, we have the print files. So the pink lines are our die cut lines. So when we throw it in the computer, the computer knows where to cut. The print's got a left hand and right hand side, and then all the other graphics around that like side skirt spares, front bar spares, and even some rear bar sections. So there's a bit of work that goes in making sure this fits correctly, so when it comes to the car that our install works, or goes quite smooth. So a lot of time goes into this to make sure that the install goes quite smoothly and it looks as close as possible to the artwork, which will look something like this. So hopefully in tomorrow afternoon, that comes off the printer and turns into this on the car. So I'm sure you'll see that shortly. So we're here at Blanchard's, and we've started the car number 7 Snowy River wrap, which is underway at the moment. We've done the bonnet and we've started the right hand side. We're also about to start the car 3 Cool Drive livery. So throughout the video you'll see the techniques and tricks that we have to do to follow to get this project done. Seb, left hand, roll over.
차갑게 차갑게 소금은 싸가지 Everyday I say 사랑은 no way 필요 없는 you Get on my left foot 뜨거운 that foot 따갑게 반겨줄게 yeah.
Alright, so we completed the 2 car wraps for Darwin, which is really good and exciting. As you have not seen, that we've completed a whole bunch of spares as well. So the team takes 3 front bars per car, 2 front bar rebars per car, and 2 side skirts, sets of side skirts. So if there's any incidents at the racetrack, they can change front bar, side skirts, or rebars at the track, and they're already wrapped, ready to go. We also provide them a full set of prints to go on the car. So if there's bigger damage like guards, doors, recorders, boots and stuff, the team can also apply them at the track. Mainly because it's only a one-off round, we're not going to wrap a whole set of spare panels. When we go back to the season livery, every panel in the truck will be wrapped, ready to go, so they can bang on any panel. But for a one-off round like this, we just supply them a whole bunch of prints and the main components, front and rear bars.